Hello, and welcome to Wheel of Cheese, a video game quiz show where the questions are pointless, the points are worthless, and the prize is useless. This week's prize, a wheel of cheese. But no ordinary wheel of cheese. Majora's mascarpone. Let's meet the teams. Our team captains tonight, John and Andy.
Hello.
So John, what have you been playing this week?
I've been playing with the worms.
Oh, the game?
No, the actual animal.
Nice, well.
I'm racing them.
A classic pastime. And Andy?
This week I've been playing Sea of Thieves.
Nice. Are you any good at that, he says?
No.
You can't say no.
Okay.
You're bloody good at it, though.
I'm just better than you and John.
That's true. I mean, there's not many people who aren't better at Sea of Thieves than, we are pretty terrible.
And with John is Steve. You're a stand-up actor and writer.
That's correct.
You feel you've been held back by gravity and you don't believe in pavements.
No, well, gravity, I mean, if it wasn't for gravity, I think I'd probably be the best basketball player in the world. I think it's fair to say.
You'd be up there.
Yeah.
You'd be permanently up there, let's be honest. It'd be difficult to come back down.
Yeah.
And pavements?
Pavements, well, I mean, if you're just happy to be walked on all your life,
Yeah.
smacks of self-esteem problems, doesn't it? It does.
And with Andy, we have Ed Bennett, host of Games Dev London podcast and builder of virtual worlds, which is handy because in the real world he's a disaster.
Yes.
What sort of disaster? Natural disaster?
Yes, huge, tragic proportions.
Well, if you're going to be a disaster, be tragic and proportional.
Yes, be the best disaster.
Yes.
Are we talking like, on SimCity when, on the Nintendo, when you activate Bowser and he just walks through the city setting it on fire? Is it that level of disaster?
Yeah, that's my entire life. It's amazing I made it this far.
To be honest with you, I'd say that was more of a superpower than a disaster. Let's get on with the game.
Round one.
So, would you kindly put your fingers on buzzers and we'll begin. What is coyote time? Ed.
It's fun. Okay, so when you get near the edge of getting near an edge on a computer game, if you fall directly off, that really sucks. So they've invented this. So in game development, they invent this sort of invisible extra space that you can walk on, so that you can get up to it and just jump. So it kind of makes ledges slightly more forgiving.
Would it look something like this?
Yes. Wiley
Except, preferably in a higher pixel resolution.
You work with what you've got. And let's be honest, looking around the room today, I know what that feels like. But no, you're completely right. I think points, many points. It also means I don't have to try and explain that because I was struggling. Right. Now, we have everyone's favourite round, the glitches round.
Round two.
Play the first glitch. Football, I'm sure a sport we all love and play. Andy.
Does the goalie take himself out in the post horrifically?
Anyone else want to venture a guess?
Does it involve Spurs winning a title?
It's a video game, not a dream world.
Yes, sure.
I'm looking at you, Steve, and you're not looking at me.
does the ball suddenly become an actual bomb?
An actual bomb.
An actual bomb rather than
You mean an actual, as opposed to a graphically
digital one, yeah.
bomb, so it actually does destroy your house.
Yeah,
So it takes it out.
literally in the real world, the
Yes.
console explodes and everything else.
I'll be honest with you, that would be one hell of a bitch.
Yeah.
It's good programming if you did that.
Andy, would you like to guess?
It does look like
Have you
an
guessed?
imminent
Yeah, Andy's
hug.
guessed.
Ed, would you like to guess?
It does look like an imminent hug between the two players. Maybe a dance? Oh, is that
quite an intimate hug, isn't it?
Oh, in the foreground?
Yeah.
I'd say that's almost a kiss.
Possibly. I'll go with a slow romantic kiss.
Okay.
If you've got this.
Play the clip. Oh, it's fair to say you're all wrong. It's the classic gravity defying ball, and I know one of our panel would think gravity defying would be great. So you must be a little bit disappointed there, Steve.
Really disappointed, really annoyed with that. And I might have to go and think about that for a while later on.
Gorilla Glue's gone a long way, hasn't it? Gorilla Glue's come a long way,
It
hasn't it?
has, yes. Next clip. It's Red Dead. Anyone want to hazard a guess? Not a lot to see. Andy?
Does he end up hog tying himself to him, the guy that's on the floor?
He does. Would you like to add what happens next?
No.
Okay, play the clip. He's got it right. You missed one important factor. The switcheroo to back of the head kill shot.
No.
Classic. Good work. I believe we have one more. No.
Boobs.
Is it Tomb Raider?
No. That's inappropriate. Imagine you've not seen that.
Cool.
Next question. I apologise to the booth. You've not heard of these people, but you've probably heard these people.
Tomb Raider.
Right, let's move to the next one. That joke only works in the room. It doesn't work even for
I know.
filming. We're going to move on because John's ruined everything.
We can go back.
That's one of the best questions in the whole game.
Let's do it, and John's not
We
allowed
should
to
still
answer.
do it and then just pretend.
John's
Are we that good?
Yeah. John's just got to not crease himself.
I think so.
Not answer.
Okay. Moving on.
Round 3.
The next round's everyone's favourite round. It's the sound effects round, where we play a sound effect and our team have to guess what that sound effect is. It's the sound effects round. Play the first clip. If Tomb Raider appears, I'm fucking out of here. Oh. Andy was the first one to buzz in. I don't think
Okay.
after the sound effect.
Is that when you die in Pac-Man?
Let's see, he says, knowing that it is when you die in Pac-Man. Oh, well done, Andy.
That was totally revenge for cocking up the Tomb Raider gag, wasn't
Well,
it?
totally. And the next clip. I'll let you have a chance this time. Ooh, nice. Steve.
It does sound like the noise when my legs make when I get out of bed in the morning.
That's going back to your gravity, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm trying to defy it.
Anyone else want to have a guess?
Can we hear it again?
Yes. Can we hear it again?
How 8-bit is it?
It sounds positive, so it's probably something good happening.
I didn't see and I don't know.
Me.
Okay.
Tomb Raider.
That joke only works if we put the whole of the Tomb Raider.
That's entirely what I'm going to do.
Oh, yes.
Is it a game from a BBC computer that's called something like Mr. Pop? You did an action.
Anyone else want to guess before we see if... Yes.
I've got a buzzer. Galaxian, if that's how you pronounce it.
Shall we see and then watch John die in shame because this is his favourite game?
No, it's not. Oh, no.
Talk about revenge, John. It's almost like I planned it.
Best served cold, mate.
And the last in our sound effects. I'll go all at once. Everyone?
Sonic.
Sonic.
Sonic rings.
Rings.
Yeah, when you've been hit by an enemy and drop your rings.
Points to Andy. It is specifically, if we play the clip, when you get hit by an enemy and you drop your rings. Does anyone here drop their ring?
Not recently.
No, no, squeaky voice.
Not in the last 2 minutes.
Round 4.
You'll see one picture, one at a time, and you have to tell me what connects them. Play the first picture. That is a car indicator, or as our American friends say, a blinker. Anyone? John?
Gran Turismo.
No. Second picture. That is a little finger, or our Americans friend call it a pinky. Anyone?
What was the first one again?
Oh, we've
What
got
was the first one again?
the first one is a car indicator or a blinker.
Blinker.
Light fingered Sue or something.
Like finger Sue, you know her as well. Lovely woman. It's a good guess, but it's wrong. Next picture. It's a hand covered in ink.
So blinker, pinky, and blue hands.
Anyone want to hazard a guess?
Blinker.
Indicator, pinky, blue hand. Is this a Japanese tile?
God, that was So
No.
it's got hands in it.
Right, the last and
Oh,
final
it's a
picture.
blue hedge. Oh, there's another picture.
Yes, it is the orangutan from Only Which Way But Loose.
Oh, what was his name?
That is important, his name.
Yes. I can't remember what this is. Pinky blue. Blinky, pinky, blue. Banjo.
Oh,
Pink.
I can give you a few more seconds.
Blinky, pinky, blue.
Would it help if I told you the orangutan's name is Clyde?
Clyde. No. Blinky, pinky, two, Clyde. Clyde, pinky, blue, hand. Paint. Is it the hand or the paint?
It's a hand covered in ink.
Ink. Clyde, ink. Clyde, ink.
Now.
I think I'm going to have to tell you. What if I said Blinky, Pinky, Inky, and Clyde?
Are these is this the new Teletubbies?
Nope.
Ghosts in
It
Pac-Man.
it is the Ghosts in Pac-Man. Well done, you get a point, last minute point. GTA 5 is one of the most successful games on the planet. In 2020, 7 years after its release, how many game units did it sell? Bear in mind, this is 7 years after its original release.
How many to date?
No, how many in 2020?
5 million.
Anyone else?
I was going to go with 2 billion.
2 billion units.
Yeah.
There's only 7 billion people on the planet.
I bought it twice.
Well, anyone else want to hazard a guess? Not hazard a guess as hazardous as Andy's guess, which was
So we're going with who's the closest, right?
pretty much, yeah.
So how much did you say?
I said 5 million.
If you go 5 million and one, I might kick you out because this isn't bloody that show where they do that, which name escapes me.
Okay, I'm going to go with 15 million.
I'm going 20 million.
Some good staggering there.
According to figures, GTA 5 in 2020 did in fact sell, drum roll please, 20 million units.
Oh, Stevie boy.
Not a guess.
Right, as always, we don't know what the scores are because we make them up as we go along. But let's see if the made-up scores are changed by our games challenge round, which is next. Today's game is Street Fighter 2 Turbo from 1994. Some consider this game to be the best in the Street Fighter series. That's up for debate, but what isn't is the fact this game also had a huge impact on competitive fighting games in esports. It was one of the first, and is still played competitively over 20 years later. Let's see how the players get on.
Round 5.
Good luck.
Should we just
Roll count.
Okay, you ready?
Yes, let's do it.
Oh, it's not a problem.
You need
Oh,
it versus,
go back
you
one.
need it versus battle. Can you press start, see? There you go.
There we go. Right. Okay. Let me see.
Right, okay.
Oh, no, I'm not. Jungle.
Feel the pressure all on.
Come on.
The pressure is strong.
This is 3 points, isn't it? So this is almost half the game.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, nice.
Oh!
Close.
That's a game of corner. Right.
And back. Kick thing.
Oh, come on. God, it's tight. Oh, uppercut right at the end.
How did you spinning bird kick?
That was spinning bird kick is down, up, and kick.
He's on my team, dude.
You need all the help you can get.
Whatever.
Fireballs are coming out. Oh, equaliser. Look at that.
One apiece.
The stakes could not be
Oh,
higher.
comes down to this. Tension in the room is palatable. Palatable? Is that a word? Palatable.
No.
Probably isn't.
Palatable, you can taste it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
can-
can taste the tension in the room.
I feel like I'm taking palpable. Yeah, oh yeah, she does have a fireball, doesn't she?
Is that new?
It is for Turbo.
20 years ago.
Oh, it's a massacre. Bloody hell.
Fair play. Good game.
Likewise. Another win for the button masher.
Wow.
There is no
there any
chance
point
for
in
you
doing
to
the
beat
scores
me.
after
Challenge
that?
someone else.
I win.
So, thrilling end game there. Obviously the victory went to Ed. How do you feel about it, Steve?
Awful. I feel like I've let myself down, let my family down. If I was religious, I would have let that down. Awful.
Let my tyres down.
Did that, yeah.
To be
did
honest,
that.
it was gravity that let you down.
Bloody grab.
And Ed,
I feel all those things, but in reverse.
nice. So you feel you let your family up?
Yes.
Your team?
You also blew my tyres up.
I think we'll agree. That was a good round. Before we get to the scores, I think we have to address John's blatant cheating in the Tomb Raider round.
Oh, no, mate. Any percent speed run, mate. I saw a glitch and I exploited it. General gaming rules, mate. General gaming rules.
I have to say, John is right. Any percent speed run, saw a glitch, exploited it. 3 points. Let's see how that changes things. Andy's team, you were on 10. You still are on 10. John's team, you were on a score less than 10. It was 6. 9 points. Andy's team for the win. Yes.
Oh!
That was Wheel of Cheese. As always, if you've got any complaints, keep them to yourselves.
Tomb Raider.
Goodbye.